Greetings traveller, I'm Chris and welcome back to my World of Warcraft classic Season of Discovery series playing as a human warlock. Today we finish up our questing in wetlands, possibly head north in pursuit of further adventure to Arathi and South Shore, or possibly the Thousand Needles. I'd like to thank you for joining me on this adventure. Please enjoy this relaxed questing playthrough. We have a little bit of tailoring just to take care of, just to get a few bolts made before we can venture forward. We've not got much to complete now in the wetlands. We've got a large portion of it done, so mostly it's just handing in and finishing a few odd ends. I'm kind of torn. I'll see how it goes this episode, whether we head off to Arathi, although there is some questing to be done on the Thousand Needles and possibly into the Swallow Marsh as well. Health stone and we're ready to face action.
Hey there.
Cursed crew. In my dreams I can sometimes hear the doomed moans of my brethren. Please, good sir, free them from the bonds and quiet their cries.
For the Alliance.
My thanks to you and the gratitude of my accursed brethren goes to you as well.
See you later.
That's quite a tricky one to do, but really fun. Lifting the curse. To break the curse and free all of my brethren, the thing stowed on my ship must be retrieved and cleansed. I don't know what it is, but I do know that it was stored securely in the ship's strongbox, which Captain Haildor lorded over. My old captain is still in my dreams. I know he walks my doomed ship, the Intrepid. Get the key from him and use it to open the Intrepid's strongbox. Then, after you have the cursed thing, bring it to the priest Glorin Steelbrow in town.
Be careful.
Definitely want to pick that up. Be fun to continue that chain. Hope you're all well. Enjoying World of Warcraft, whether you're playing the game yourself or watching playthroughs. Season of Discovery Phase 3 is now out, so that's going to mean some big changes in the game world, especially in terms of where we level. It's going to be very interesting to see how that affects us.
What's on your mind?
War banners. Have you attacked the Dragonmoor encampment?
See you soon.
Well fought. The Dragonmoors are not the same threat they were when they had dragons, but they're still fierce opponents. The Dragonmoors are led by Nekrosh, son of Nekros, who was the former head of the Dragonmoors years ago. Nekros used powerful magic to tame the red dragons, but when that magic failed him, the dragons were not happy. Nekros was killed and his son has vowed revenge against the dragons who slew his father.
Safe travel.
Nekrosh's Gambit. While you were fighting the Dragonmoors, we discovered more of their plans. Nekrosh has built catapults and aims to lay siege to Maintel. With the fighting in Dun Algaz, we're effectively blocked from reinforcements. You need to take out those catapults. They're in the Dragonmoor encampment. Here, take this tinder. Fight your way to the catapults and light them with the tinder. And after you've done that, find and kill Nekrosh. We need to cut his Dragonmoor beast down at its neck.
Keep your feet on the ground.
Very dwarven way of looking at that. Very kind of resolute and bloody. Like it. Kind of crazy that it's just me being sent out on this lone adventure, but that's the way it goes.
What can I do for you?
Apprentice's duties. My apprentice is like a son to me. It's going to be hard for him to live his life with only one leg. Do you have my skins?
For the Alliance.
Don't suppose you'd be interested in becoming my apprentice, would you? Ha, no, I'm just kidding. You're much too old for one thing. Charming. Besides, from the looks of you, it would seem that you have other ambitions in life. Nonetheless, These are some fine skins you've procured, and I'll be able to put them to good use. It will earn us good coin at least. Nothing to use though. Look for our collection of cooking supplies. Looking forward to power leveling that in possibly 1 or 2 episodes. Okay, so now we've completed our quest here. There's a few more to kind of pick through. We do need to get lifting the curse, and then possibly head over and get some done here, especially Dragon More Catapult or Necrosh's Gambit.
How are you?
I've had a really good run this previous 4 to 5 episodes back, where we've been able to quest exclusively in Darkshire and uncover some really gripping storylines there. I think from this leveling range onwards, we are going to be moving around a bit to different zones, just picking up the quests we can get there and travelling around. Not that I don't mind. I think it's a lovely sightseeing tour. A mount would be nice, but it is what it is. It's still nice to be in the game and playing. Okay, so we need to get the Intrepid Strongbox key. Just double check where that is. Which Captain Haldor lorded over. Okay, so we'll see if we can find him. Hopefully he's on deck, but I've got a feeling he'll be deep within the bowels of the ship. We are again cursed. That should be quite a good luck for us. this way, possibly. It always helps to breathe. Chest. Let's grab that as well while we're here. Oh, here we go. Possibly a new outfit. Quite nice. Just do need to get Soul Siphon on it. Okay, so lifting the curse. I'll just have a quick look where this is because we're not having much luck finding it yet. Okay, so I think the captain had possibly despawned after someone else had got him, and that's why we've missed him. Which does happen. There is the captain. Brilliant. Okay. One rune on, that's why it was playing a little bit differently for us. the eye. Oh god. Okay, so we've got the key. We'll just get right down there where the action is. There we go, perfect. The chest is securely locked. The key is rusted, but it fits the lock neatly. The Eye of Paleth. Opening the chest reveals a blackened orb pulsing with an eerie light. It is the treasure of which Fitzsimmons spoke, a cursed Eye of Paleth. We'll grab it, and we won't stay too long here, as it's not the safest area. Pretty nice. Okay, so we can head over. I'm thinking it's probably best to get Necrosh's Gambit, see if we can do Uncovering the Past possibly, although it's quite lower, and maybe pick on Listers of the Land as we're near the area. We'll actually clear off some of our greater quests now, as we are leveling quite fast. Same as the local, just to be sure. Would be quite useful if we could get to level 34 to learn our next rank of spells before we leave this part of the continent, but we'll see how it goes. Looks like someone has been someone is adventuring here. Look, 25 as well. Wow. Old. Just have to cut our way through a little bit. Make sure it doesn't go. So we just have to get to the catapults. Okay. Might be best just picking them out a little bit. Put all the threat from this guy just so that stray and we don't need to go. We can do some soul shards actually as well. Don't think we're going to be able to not pull everything here. So let's get this guy out of the way as well. Pull him into a back safe area. This guy as well. Much mana as we can. Okay, and then boy, and now we will see if we can pull that and bring him to here. Get a few dots going. Okay, so far. Deserve some healing after that. Extremely well. Dog. Sounds more like Dothraki, but I don't think it's anything he's saying. It's good to us. Probably best that it isn't translated. First catapult is before you. When you set it aflame, place some of the tinder onto the catapult and strike a spark into it. The flame erupts and spreads quickly. Defeat Necrosh. Necrosh is further in, so we'll head deeper into enemy territory. Guys out as much as possible, really. Get all the dots on them, and then we can use to get in the back into the healing for our spells. One thing I do remember about this quest is we want to try and get it before we get another person coming in for it, as they don't spawn too quickly, what I remember. Okay. One every foot pin. That a little bit longer. It's our nightfall prop. Hold in there, Helma. Break. They're not great DPS stealers, well, they barely do any DPS, but when you've got a good mob of enemies, they're absolutely invaluable compared to the succubus. Have to DPS this guy out. What is he? Oh. If we can pull him. Brilliant. Okay. Okay, so I think it might be best to let him pull both. Burn this guy down. Oh, this is bad. See if we can get him. It's quite hard. Great. That is pretty much what we wanted. What is this quest? It's an elite, so it's not an easy quest. I found in vanilla sometimes these elite quests can be easy and sometimes they can not be easy. So we'll give it another try. Soulstone ourselves as well.
What do you want from me?
Get ourselves into a bit of a better shape. Make sure we've got enough threat. Don't think we can fear him either. Okay, I say we go for it. Big stuff shortly. Thank you a little bit, but not too bad. Fresh off healing. Nightfall clock through Soul Shadow Bolt. Beautifully. Beautifully done. To come back to us. And we now are in possession of the head of Macrosh. Where he may be. There he is. It's actually a really nice icon. Okay, so I think what we'll do is we're nearby, we'll go and see blisters on the land, see what that entails. May actually be that we do get a ding shortly, fingers crossed. Probably could have used a succubus or even the imp because they do a lot more damage. It's just that if we did get a spawn or if we pulled that other caster, Void Walker would have been invaluable in just pulling the threat away from us. I think this is quite low level. Blisters on the land, let's see. I do not know why, but a festering grows within the land, within the wetlands. Fen creepers have risen. They are diseased, fevered blisters on the land, and for the fever to break, they must be dispatched and allowed to settle back into the marshes. I think we did previously try to get this, but they were quite well hidden, and we did have pressing quests. We'll go for it though. See if we can get a few. Let's just work our way along. It works out quite nicely because we do need to hand in a little bit as well. I'm actually thinking we could do this and then head north and then pick up the Iraqi flag when if we've not possibly got that yet. would like to make contact with Theramore this episode, just to say we've got on there and explored a little bit. Got some good questing to do there. Not really the bulk of quests just yet, but it would be really fun to mix up the areas a bit. We've done quite a bit of wetlands, sorry, quite a bit of wood. I'm not too sure we're going to be able to find these. And then one appears. We can see if we can catch them. Anyway, we've got to go back to Minthil, so we'll grab a few and hopefully we can get some on the way. A little bit of a rainy day here today, in the game at least. Certainly are well hidden. Oh wow, a Felguard. It's the first Felguard I've seen with this new patch. That's extremely cool. Let's just have a quick look and see what kind of damage they can do.
Outstanding!
Wow, that is a strange sight to see. Just cutting the place up. Absolutely cut. Oh. Well, the Paladin's not doing so great. Another lay on hands. Very impressive. Very impressive. We'll have to look for the rune for that. See if we can't acquire one. When we get back to the town, we'll have a scout. See if possibly we can get it this episode. It would be lovely too. And Pandemic is out as well, which we do need to get Pandemic, as it worked extremely well as we're Affliction Spect. As far as I'm aware, it basically means that all of our damage over time spells will now critically strike the enemy. That's a huge DPS increase for us. Yeah, I don't think it's going to be happening whilst grabbing these. What we might do is we might just head in and then we can hand these over.
No,
Have you killed Necrosh?
be good.
Stoutly done. You have dealt a telling blow to the Dragonmark Orc clan. They may never recover, and the destruction of those catapults has made Mainfill Harbour safe. You are a human of merit, and the knowledge of Ironforge rewards, the kingdom of Ironforge rewards those who serve it well.
Keep your feet on the ground.
Always good to know.
Well met. How are ya?
The Eye of Paleth. That drunk Fitzsimmons sent you to me? Well, you can tell him I don't have any extra ale. He's going to have to panhandle someone else.
Watch your back.
Paleth? Amazing. There's something wrong with this one. You found it on one of those shipwrecks? Well, that explains it, but I didn't know they had such an eye on the Third Fleet. It's no wonder Fitzsimmons was so spooked. Cursed eye of Paleth is no cause for mirth.
Safe travels.
Cleansing the eye. I can't lift the curse from the eye of Paleth. The eyes were crafted by human priests, so you'll have to go to Stormwind to find someone who can help you. Speak with Archbishop Benedictus. He is head of the Cathedral of Light in Stormwind. He can help. For your sake. That works out perfectly for us because we do need to go there to complete the remainder of our quest. I was hoping we would get another level out of him, but that's just the way it is. Right, so apparently with Phase 3 out, there is a new feature in the game where portals have been spawning, and through these portals, objects can be gathered. Well, I can, as a Warlock, drain soul to refuel my soul shards. I can now actually, there is a chance I can get a new kind of soul called an Explorer Soul. With this, it will give me the chance to get a new imp called an Explorer Imp, which I can send through the portals to collect rewards for me, which is really interesting. It's incredible what they've done in this phase in terms of changes in the world. We haven't got any portals nearby us. We're kind of higher level still. But there is one in the nearest to us that's most accessible. Will be the Barrens, which we do need to get through to go to Thousand Needles, and also Westfall. So I think that works out quite well in terms of how we proceed. We can, I think what we'll do is we'll quest here, we'll carry this on, see if we can't complete it up and get a level, and then possibly head to Stormwind to collect our spells shortly after that, and then we can grab the imp, but we need to get them when we drain soul at max level. Really interested. I don't think anything's solidified yet because this is still quite new content, but it really brings a whole new leash of life to the game, should I say.
Great to meet you.
This is just one class.
What can I do for you?
To make sure I've not got it yet. I don't think I've got anything that looks like a whatchamacallit, Explorer's Soul. Can't get anything because it's too low level. We'll probably have to move north to higher level mobs. Looking at Pandemic, we can get that, but it's in the Feralas. It isn't too bad, but it's still quite a higher area for us. It's a really nice questing area though. it's a 41 to 50 area for questing, so yeah, a little bit out of our range yet, but yeah, we are getting there. We're making good tracks. I'm looking to probably output more videos and put more gameplay onto this character just to get us just leveled a little bit quicker so we can really enjoy Season 3 and everything it has to offer. Also maintaining the story, the fun of the quests and the characters in the world. Nice to get out of this rain as well. Kind of reminds me of Ungaro when it's like this.
What's on your mind?
Full of Dunmoda.
Watch your back.
What brave Warlock sends word from Meanthil? Ah, they call you. You bring hope to a hopeless situation. 'Tis good news indeed that young Harlow survived while fleeing. He received a grievous wound. I had but little time to send him on his way on the back of the only surviving steed with the regiment. But now we face a perilous situation. Dunmoda has fallen, and we are but a shadow of the great regiment we once were.
Off with you.
A grim task. Many of my soldiers died in the Battle of Dunmoda. My own brother perished when the west bridge over Thandal Spal was destroyed. Aye, the Dark-Eyed Dwarves are a devilish breed. From what Rogo was able to gather, the leader of this band of thugs in the wetlands is a warlock named Olgaris the Foul. He is quite a coward, however. He sends his soldiers to do his bidding, but stays elusive, avoiding danger. If you can find the spineless scum, slay him and bring his ear. I will reward you, Warlock. Okay, we can look to do that. Current ring we get, but there's still something. Thandal Span. A tremendous explosion roared through the hills. 'Twas horrible, I tell you. Good soldiers died defending the Thandal Span. Longbraid says we'll take revenge on the Dark Irons before all is said and done. We're in a world of hurt though, and I don't see any reinforcements in sight. Longbraid sent old Warlock to scout the eastern bridge to see if we could secure it. That was days ago. We haven't the manpower to search for him and Dunmoda under siege. Perhaps you can find him. I want you to locate old Warlock.
Watch your back. What's on your mind?
The Dark Iron War. War rages both home and abroad. While mighty dwarven soldiers give their lives in far-off territories in the name of alliance, our own lands fall prey to the evil deeds of the Dark Iron Dwarves. They laid waste to the Thandal Span. Dunmoda fell soon after. We need you to gather force and push the front back. If you can kill 15 Dark Iron Dwarves, 5 Tunnelers, 5 Saboteurs, and 5 Demolitionists, the reserve might arrive in time to finish the drive. Now make haste.
See you soon.
I think these are kind of high. Let's just try it out and see what we can do. Quite violent. We can take them up for a while, they have a lot of health. It might be worth seeing down here if there are any, you have less health. They are complete, so I think it's going to be one of those ones we may not be able to get for a while yet. Definitely worth exploring our options though. And also having our demon armor active helps. I always like how some of the oddest places they put these nodes. Yeah, they're all high level, unfortunately. Which means it's going to be tricky. I mean, I remember doing these back in the original, when retail was, it was like Wrath and earlier, and they were not. The elites are still a little bit trickier. So we might have to come back for that when we're a bit higher and we can output a bit more damage. So what I think we'll do is continue heading north, head up to a Wrath that you can get the flight point, and hopefully we should get a level from that. How much more have we got in Stormwind? We've got we've got quite a lot of business in Stormwind actually. intriguing that she's there. She's nothing related to us, so it must be part of another quest line. Curious though. So looking into it, it may be that we can't get the Fell God this episode because not so much that there's quite a bit of work, but a few things that you need to do in it, and it's a bit of a waiting in terms of game time. I don't want to protract the episode for the sake of that. I don't think we're going to see much of interest just yet.
Must lead.
Fucking boy. Ebenezer Rustlock's corpse. Wow, he's not looking good. You search the tiny dwarven corpse and engraved into the helmet. You can clearly read Ebenezer Rustlock. I've got a ding. Sandal span. It seems as though poor old Rustlock ran into a dark iron ambush. You notice a parchment next to his clenched fist. Report the grim news to Rag Garmison and show him what you found. I like this bombardiers. Oh, this is just a normal level. That's good. Ooh, I've got an explorer's soul. Shouldn't really get too close to these chaps. Regular soul shard. Okay, let's get out of here and just check what's going on in all this incredible content. In fact, we'll take it. We do need them. Let's get to a safer place and explore this curious item we've just looted. And this is an explorer soul. Wow, this really mixes it up a bit. Interesting. Okay. Learn to use Explorer Imp. Okay, so I'm assuming that'll be back in our spell book. Demon, sorry. Oh, there we go. Explorer Imp. Summon your Explorer Imp. Though it cannot fight, it can travel through portals to explore other worlds and bring back treasure. It's interesting. Oh, you can talk to it? Oh my gosh. Helps to have that off. What do you want, boss? Okay, so now we have that. We can send it on travels through the dimensions to other worlds and other locales. We just need to find them. There are some in Westfall, which is the nearest to us. There's a fell crack in Redridge. Okay. I think what we'll do is we'll just make sure we've got the flight point here, and then we'll port back to Stormwind, and we can see if we can maybe just send it on one portal adventure and see what the heck it does. You have a talent point as well. So we've got Siphon Life. Level 34 as well, which is brilliant. We're climbing the ranks. I think possibly improved Drain Life is going to be really good, just to help us be a bit more tanky when things get bad. Level 36 is said, it's still quite high around here. Oh, there's a range. We get anything to hand back into Meanthil? No, we don't. What we could do is go back there to hand off that quest, but I'd like to kick off the Stormwind quest lines, as we've got quite an overdue log there, and we do badly need to learn some new spells. It's nice to be in Arathi though. It's a beautiful area. Still a little bit too high level, although there's Northfold Manor which is available to us. It would be good to pick it up just so we can see what's available.
Greetings.
Well met.
Northfold Manor. We are fighting a war for Stromgarde and we are losing. The ogres, the syndicate, and we have divided our once great city, and each faction battles the other into a bloody stalemate. But our forces dwindle while our enemy grows. We need help from the town of South Shore, but supplies are difficult to receive while the syndicate holds territory between us. Go to the syndicate base in Northfold Manor and slay them. Then, perhaps, pressure on our supply trains will lessen and more will come through. Kill 10 syndicate highwaymen and 6 syndicate mercenaries.
Safe travels.
I think what we'll do is we'll just keep with the... This is pretty much the only quest that's at level for us.
need something?
Actually get to South Shore as well, so we did that
See
on
you
our,
later.
quest. I think what would be good now is to get our spells in Stormwind or Hearth over there. Maybe very quickly have a look at Westfall and also Redridge. It's been kind of strange going back to these places after such a long time. Pick up our quest here as well. The missing diplomat, which follows on originally from the Fires quest chain, so it's pretty cool that it's still going on even at this level.
You need something?
I see you're back and in one piece. We both know you're not here for cheese, so let's cut out the pleasantries. Was Bacchus any help, or have you even left for Duskwood yet?
Have a good
Done a
one.
lot in Duskwood actually. Yeah, this is an interesting read. Jurgen and Delavi were smart to bring me in on this. Seems the Defiers have been trying pretty hard to complete this plan of theirs. What's this? Fist? That's a familiar
See
name.
you around.
Yeah, now that I think about it, Dashel something, what was his name? Fist. Dashel Stonefist. They call him Fist in some circles, probably an account that he likes to get in brawls. You can find him in Old Town usually, right smack dab in the centre of it. Go talk to him, and if you have to, use a sword or something heavy and blunt to persuade him to open up some. And don't hesitate. If he's in this as deep as these papers suggest, then he's not going to give you any information willingly.
Have a good one.
Okay. Nice selection of cheeses, actually. Okay, so why don't we grab our spells first before we start getting into brawls in Stormwind. Sullying our good name. Let's maybe sell a little bit here as well.
You need something? Be careful.
Nice mounts. What's this? Marlin's request. Might have to look into that. I really appreciate how with these phases, not only do they update juncture points with raids and such, but they also actually add written content and little storylines into the game as well. We're going to need to get a few grimoires. I imagine there's a few updated here. Let's get our main spells first.
Greetings.
Curse of Weakness, Curse of Tongue, Reckless, Elements, Corruption we're going to need. Subjugate Demon. Subjugates the target's demon up to level 36, forcing it to do your bidding. While subjugated, the time between the demon's attacks is increased by 40% and its speed slowed by 30%. Lasts up to 5 minutes. Next rank, Health Stone. Useful. We'll obviously get all of these at some point, but we just want to make sure our gold isn't now running out too quickly. Rain of Fire, nice AoE ability. I think for now that's it. Then that could be useful as we travel. I will grab that now. Okay,
Go with honor, friend.
great. Oh, grimoires, grimoires. Wow, 500 health. It's a really nice upgrade.
Salutations! You have a great day now.
Consume shadows. So we get increased health, which is really good.
Can I help you?
Should I say increased healing, sorry. Sacrifice, sacrifice. Okay, we're good. Torment, yep, we've got torment, and the rest are for
Off and away.
imps. Brilliant. Okay, so we'll get the quests picked up here. I actually think this is possibly a fetch quest, but we'll see.
Well
It's
met.
been sent to somewhere. Greetings, you have the look of an adventurer about you. I have a task that needs some tending to. Archmage Trelane, my original master, fled Stormguard in the Arathi Highlands not too long ago, and he's asked me to help him in recovering some of the items he's left behind. The city fell under siege and he attempted to defend the Tower of Arathor, but to no avail. I have agents in the Highlands already, but they have requested I send more aid. Are you interested? Find Square Toe at Refuge Point in Arathi Islands, yes.
Light bless you.
We can grab that, we'll be going back there. And we just need to head to the Cathedral and then to Old Town. Quite a bit of interesting questing to do in Stormwind for a change.
Hello.
Grab any extra... No, we can't.
Farewell.
What can I do for you?
Seeking wisdom. Rest, brother. I can tell you have travelled far and you bear a heavy burden. Can you tell me what cast that dark shadow over you? This is the Jitters questline from Duskwood we're finishing up.
Have a good one.
After reading the journal and hearing your intent, an evil taint has gained a foothold within the already beleaguered Duskwood. I thank the light we have a hero such as you to face it. But you must first prepare yourself for the coming trial, for the necromancer Morgan Fell is immensely powerful and his dark enchantments about himself and has cast dark enchantments about himself to protect him from physical assaults. If you are to defeat him, you will need a weapon that is proof against these protections.
Safe travels.
I've kind of done this already, but we'll still just follow it up with the XP as well. It's a little bit, it's a chunk. The Doomed Fleet. Years ago, the third fleet of Kulturas sunk along the coast of the wetlands, an expanse of marsh north of the dwarven kingdom of Ironforge. Aboard one ship was a load of light forged iron. This metal is precious to us, for items crafted from it with holy truth. If you are to face Morgan Fell, then you will need such a weapon. Go to Meanthal Harbour and speak with my dwarven colleague Lauren Steelbrow. If that lost metal can be found, he'll know where to look.
See you around.
It may be that we can do that as we head back there to get to our
Light be
Theramore.
with you. What
Cleansing
can
the
I do
eye.
for
What is that
you?
orb you have? It looks soiled.
Welcome to the cathedral.
Eye and Paleth. But this one has seen much sorrow. It must have been witness to a terrible, terrible tragedy. Let me cleanse it for you. The eyes were created to shine bright, and their powers can be quite dangerous if tainted like this one.
You are welcome here. Be at peace.
Okay. I thought we'd actually get something back from that, but... Oh, so it's cleansed and it now increases healing. Well, it's done. It's a completed quest. I think we're done here. So we can head over to... ooh. And actually possibly grab a noble brew as well.
How are you?
We'll need to get that for Theramore at a later stage.
Greetings.
A noble brew. Can you not see that I'm busy? My words must be heard. I'm very important to the future of this kingdom. Oh, what have you there? Why, it looks like a refreshing drink. Black Claw Stout. Okay.
Go with honor, friend.
Oh, thank you for bringing me this fine-looking stout, servant. Here's a copper for you. Now, out of sight with you, and let me enjoy my drink.
Light bless you.
My, that Black Claw Stout packs quite a punch. I feel dizzy. It's so hot in here. Okay. So, we have nothing else to grab here. We can go to Old Town to carry on with the missing diplomat, which is quite an ongoing long quest chain, though I have neglected it admittedly a little bit in favour of Darkshire. Just if there's anywhere else locally to grab a few bits. Doomed Fleet, Sandal Span, Women's Request, and South Shore, should I say. And I think what we'll probably do is we will rest up from there. It's been quite the long episode for not too adventurous, but a good delve into lore and quests. And then we can jump in straight away next episode. Just us to go the long way. There's a lot. I actually think is it potentially an alleyway? I vaguely remember.
Hey there.
Here there.
There's Dashel's Stonefist. Some very unsavory characters around here. It may be that we run into trouble. So the rat is trying to tell us something. Okay.
Interest you on a pint?
What? You come into me alley and ask me questions about me personal business? Business which you obviously have nothing to do with.
Off with you.
Yeah, you're obviously not the smartest warlock to come into Stormwind, but you're about to be one of the dumbest to never leave it. Have you met me friends? Defeat Dashel Stonefist in Stormwind.
Watch your back.
Get these dotted at least and then we can actually do something more. Which feared Dashel nicely, so hopefully he will come back and not get the quest booked. Oh, he's back.
You got my attention.
Get that dotted up nicely. Unfortunately, have to kill his friends to prove a point, but that's just the way it goes. Okay, enough fighting. No one else needs to get hurt. It's okay, boys. Back off. You've done enough. I'll meet up with you later. I think they're going to need an extended rest.
You got my attention. Hey, good.
So yeah, I might know something about that meeting at Adelstead. Happened a few weeks back, I think. I really didn't have any part in it. My part was done when Plan A failed. Damn adventurers. The guy we got on the inside for Plan B came out of Mainthil, guy named Slim. That's all I know regarding their backup plan. Speak to Elling Trias in
Off with
Stormwind.
you.
Okay. That's nearby for us, which is great. I'm going to keep flicking to the map. I just want to make sure we're not missing anything in terms of quests. No, we're not. We're doing well.
Can I help you?
Greetings.
Missing diplomat. Good to see you're still alive. So, it went well with Dashel then, huh? I've been reading up more on this plan of theirs, and although it doesn't state the name of the diplomat they were after, it does talk about this Plan B they enacted after failing on their first attempt to capture him. This Slim that Dashel mentioned doesn't have any other name written here, but if you say he's in Mainthil, then that's a start. Okay.
Be careful.
A contact of mine retired in the wetlands at their harbour city of Mainthil. He should be willing to help on our word alone if you tell him you're working for me. His name is Mikhail. He mentioned becoming a bartender before leaving Stormwind a few years ago. Speak to him, find this Slim, and find out if there's anything else to know about this kidnapped diplomat. We need to find out where they've taken him, or at least who he is. The docket doesn't mention anything about their plans after he's captured. Speak to Mikhail in the wetlands.
For the Alliance.
And this actually works out well. We have been doing an exemplary amount of questing in the wetlands, but we do need to get there to go to Theramore. So we've got a couple to hand in. We've got 1, yeah, 3 to hand in. I think it's looking good. I think what we should do is try this incredible selection of cheese, rest up a little bit, and we'll jump straight back into it next time. So I'd like to thank you for joining me on this adventure. Hope you stay well, and I will see you next time.